Hope you're all good. And excited for Nintendo Direct. Because I sure am. Somewhat. But yay! Hello, hello! How's everyone doing? We are watching a Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, so third-party shit, which I don't care much about. Because, third-party I usually buy on PS5. But still, could be cool shit. Maybe we have another stream. No, it's just that after the direct we go over in game. And having a second stream scheduled on YouTube makes it that just the VODs are split by themselves, you know. So we don't have the first like 40 minutes of a gameplay VOD be a Nintendo Direct React. But yeah, afterwards we play some shovelware RPG. And yeah, that's the plan. I basically just moved the scheduled stream by an hour so we can watch it direct. Very terrible, not bad. So perhaps we'll see a surprise. Love the changes to the graphic settings are done to Wilds. It was to get it to work on Switch too at the very end. Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure we will see Wilds for Switch, since you know there's a file in Wilds that is for the Switch. So a release date for Switch version of Wilds is at the latest probably gonna be when the expansion releases, at the very latest. What I also hope for is a fucking update for Rise on the Switch too. So it can also be 1440p and 60 FPS on the Switch too. Please. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's like, the Wilds is a prediction, the Rise update is a wish. I can hope, okay? Because when I stream Rise, I'm gonna stream the Switch version, so yeah. Also, Lucario, hi Shell. If Kirby if Goodnight can do it. I mean, yeah. The only thing that's in question about the Rise update is if Capcom cares enough. It's a problem. My only expectation is Wild's Switch ports. Other than that, I don't really give a shit because I don't really play third-party games. For the most part. But yeah. And I just want the Rise update. But probably not because the portable team is busy with the next portable game. But who knows? It will probably not take a big team to update Rise on the Switch too. I think. But yeah. Other than Monster Hunter, I don't really care. Maybe a pleasant surprise. But yeah. Victor Model, thank you! Mama did a great job with it. Putting out some interesting games, even news review. No. Partner Showcase are purely third party. So don't expect Fire Emblem or Xenoblade or Pokemon or whatever. It's purely third party. We're not going to see much from Rise Break until definitely Qiu-like game. Like what they did for can bring a flagship Magnum and device expansion. I think Magnum just wouldn't fit Wilds because Wilds is a bit more grounded than Rise. But Malseno could probably work. Because, well, kinda, it's the Iceborne flagship and was in Rise Break. so bring the Sunbreak flagship into Wilds would be funny. And make that a tradition or something. But it's probably mostly just gonna be ports of existing games with a few new games. Or games that have been announced but not announced for Switch yet. For Forbidden Lands, the frenzy has arrived from Gore. Now we see the Curio. What? Maybe for 4 PM stream. Okay, do that. Another game is showcase. They could drop a port of Fantasio and announce that the P4 remake comes also to Switch, because that isn't announced yet for Switch. But aside from those, I don't think Atlas does anything. But yeah, again, I don't really care for third party. And if I care for third party, I just buy them on PS5 instead. Because on PS5 I can achievement hunt. What is for Sunbreak? I won't say anything else about them. Okay. Yeah, no Sunbreak spoilers because I'm gonna stream the game this year. But just 5 minutes, so I think we can boot up the waiting room music for Nintendo Direct. I love these animations they do now for the Directs since the Switch 2 era. It's just very satisfying to watch. I like this. It should directly get the usual hate wave. When has a Direct not created a fucking horrible discourse on socials? Every Direct, even since the Wii U days, had some people pissed off. So, yeah. Every single one. The only exceptions used to be the E3 Directs, because they usually, you know, show the big games that everyone wants. But aside from those, no Direct was ever outrage-free. And especially in the current climate, where hating Nintendo is a trendy thing to do, social media is gonna be hell. What if we get update stuff for Wild's expansion? Like, it did announce the Sunbreak TOs. They had the in-game characters introduce Genesis updates, was kind of good. Yeah. Imagine they just, like, I don't expect anything expansion, but if they just drop a teaser, that would go hard. That would go really hard. I'd be good with these. Yeah. Also, if they just show the expansion subtitle, that alone is gonna be hype as shit. $100%. But yeah, if the wild spot is real, which it most likely is, it will be in this Direct, 100%. If you're crafting me those. It will come out from just the name of the game. Yeah, the updated logo, right? Because like Sunbreak had a unique logo with the 𝘠𝘴𝘦 𝘊𝘰 in the logo instead of the serpent twins or whatever. But it's gonna be like a 30-minute analysis of just the logo. Because there's nothing else to go off of. Or if you actually get the subtitle, oh, what could this mean? What could this mean? Oh, this is gonna mean this for the story, and it's gonna bring this monster back, and blah blah blah. Hi Rachel, how you doing? About this direct, we get a dedicated environment to regulate, so we get more info and fortunes with. Yeah, that would be cool. Same with files and the dragon heads. Yeah. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's go. Also, let me know if the record audio is too low or too high. Let's go. I really love this animation. This is just fun. Okay then. Huh?
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
What in the 80s
10
anime?
years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this
I love the games
two-player
have unique
co-op
art styles.
adventure.
Oh, it's more friends love.
You'll need a few tools to survive.
Oh,
The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can
we love
carve a
friends
path
love,
forward.
right guys? Friends love is
The liquid
awesome.
launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a
I just
stream
wish I
of
had someone to
super
play
hot
Friends
heat
Club
to
with.
destroy obstacles,
Like I
open
want to
doors,
play this type of
and
games, but I
more.
just have no one to play them with.
Use the tools together, and you might discover
I just don't buy them.
solutions to puzzles. While
But
exploring,
this is
you
cool.
can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little
I
travel
just love the
break.
80s anime art style.
With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if
Ooh.
one person has the game.
That's cool.
Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Oh, an
this
exclusive. That's cool.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this
It's always just gonna be a
intergalactic
timeless
co-op puzzle
exclusive, but
adventure.
still.
Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, Switch 1 games now.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranorma Site mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on
Okay, not a game for me because I have phobia of deep waters. So yay!
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other
That's cool.
strange
Is it a point-and-click
incidents begin
adventure?
to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th. Pre-orders begin later today
yes.
on Nintendo eShop.
Absolutely not.
Battle for World Glory.
The most I can do is like Zelda Water Temples, and that's it.
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22
God, I remember the
teams.
original anime. It was so
Score with
good.
powerful shots from the original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on the offensive against elite competitors as you aim for victory.
We love
Gear up
anime
for
sports.
sensational soccer action. When
Sports
Captain
anime
Tsubasa
always
2
go hard.
World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay, cool.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Cross releases
A
10.
life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Okay, cool. Stealth game.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns
That's cool.
and find the
But I'm
best
very into
route to
horror,
make
so not
your
for me.
escape.
It's gonna be fun to watch others play it.
Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno. And by using Game Share, up to 4
Okay.
players can share
Cool.
controls.
Game Share is such a cool
including Anne's
feature.
movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin
Okay.
later today on Nintendo
The
eShop.
2nd February release.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle,
Oh.
build, and conquer in this massive survival game.
Oh, Valheim. Okay.
How you go about it is entirely up
That
to
is
you.
not a new game.
You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow.
I've
and
seen this game
arrows
without
to
playing
hunt
it.
wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe,
It's
you can
more
chop
survival
trees
slop.
to build a house. Yikes! Don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship,
I like the art
set
style
sail of the
with
high
low
seas
poly
to
and
reach
shit.
new lands
Low poly art style needs to come back.
and create even more
Like in more
strongholds.
games. It's really
Plus,
cute.
up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, this year.
Cool.
Find your way forward in these games. Return to the kingdom of Hallownest and fight back the infection.
Wait, does it get a Switch 2 edition?
Upgraded modern classic. Dodge,
okay, that's cool.
Dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer. Now with enhanced visuals and
dude, Switch 2 editions are the most exciting thing.
Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map.
But the Metroidvanias are not really my thing, but the game is cute.
Insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Nintendo Switch 2 players
a shadow drop! We love shadow drops.
Upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack. eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players.
I would have played this if I could play Captain Tsubasa, just saying.
Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament. Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game.
Realistic sport games just look so fucking boring.
The excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world.
This is normie slop.
eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new
Elliot.
HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping. The hero
That's from the
Elliot's
Octopath team.
the age of reconstruction,
By the way.
when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time
Need some
when
hype. Yeah, I have this game
spells
pre-ordered.
and the age of budding, the birth of
There's
human
fairies!
civilization. In each age,
There's fairy
the
women!
scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown
Hell
will
yeah!
change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin.
But it kind of plays like a 2D Zelda. I played the demo, it plays like a 2D Zelda but looks like Octopath. Though absolute goated.
Have a blast
Bomberman!
with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Okay, cool.
Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles
That's
previously
cool.
unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode.
Wait,
as well
Bomberman
as
has
game share
bosses?
support.
I didn't know that. I never played Bomberman, but it's funny.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
That's cool.
The unknown journey continues.
Yay, the worst RPG.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is
God,
coming
I
to
hate
Nintendo Switch 2.
The Final Fantasy VII remakes.
In
They're
pursuit
so
of his
shit.
arch-nemesis
I hate them.
Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation. Team up
Yeah,
with
Rebirth is
allies in battle,
garbage.
blending action
Like, I'd rather
and
replay
strategy.
remake and just
If
don't
you'd
touch
like to
Rebirth
focus
ever
on the
again.
story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
Your mind.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and
Avengers, I mean,
impact
we're not
how the
Final
story
Fantasy, yeah.
unfolds. What
Probably
fate
not,
awaits
because Final
Cloud
Fantasy
and
is a
his
cash
crew
cow.
in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June
Here's a
3rd.
better.
Pre-orders
problem with
begin
Rebirth is the
later
pacing,
today on Nintendo eShop.
Because it has to pack so much of the original game into one single game while trying to be more, you know? The pacing is just so off. Like, Remake has slower pacing because it's just
While
the
investigating
early
Lunar
game
Research
of the
Station,
OG
an
FF7,
injury befalls
and
spacefarer
Rebirth has
Hugh
a
Williams.
horribly fast pacing that doesn't give you time
With
with
him is
anything.
Diana, an android called
Because it fits
a
in everything
pragmata.
up to the Aerith death. So yeah.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are
The problem with
targeted
the
by
OG
the station
FF7
AI
is that the gameplay is
that sends
garbage.
enemy bots after them.
It aged not well because I tried to play it and I couldn't stand it.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
Did the first person start? No, they should have made everything
With
one
Diana's
game.
hacking skills, you can break down
That's how they
their
could have fixed
defenses.
it.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
So this game looks cool,
Depending
but
on
I
the
don't like
nodes
pew
you
pew
pass
games,
through,
so
you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
oh, that's
What will
cute.
Diana learn on this journey?
That was such a cute cutscene.
𝘓𝘴𝘦 launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today
Ooh,
on Nintendo eShop.
Demo.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with a unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands.
Did I say to split it further?
Become a legendary
said about
Turok
Gimme.
warrior in this
This thing was quite
intergalactic
good.
action shooter.
I wouldn't say the pacing
Stop
in
an
Remake is
alien
good
threat
because I
from
just had to
destroying
put
all
in
human
so
life. Your
much
journey
filler
solo or with a
to make it
team
work
of
as its own
warriors
game.
online and battle all sorts of primal
Remake is
creatures
also
in
garbage.
ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge
cool.
in combat.
What's this? I have no idea.
As you venture
There's so
across
much
breathtaking worlds, you'll
they would have to
unravel the
do
mysteries
to put it
that
to a
ultimately
single
hold the
game.
key to saving humanity.
Turok. I never touched Turok,
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch
so
2
I wouldn't know.
this fall.
Not my type of game.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's
Oh
goal?
no, give the kids.
Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and
Oh, it's a
reshape
2D
the
beat 'em up.
terrain
Okay.
to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on
This is for kids
dangerous
and so-
enemies
yeah, I
in
know.
3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
Weep shit. We love weep
It's
shit.
time to evolve in the
Time
latest
Stranger
Digimon story game.
Switchboards.
One day,
Let's
a
go!
collapse causes the world to collapse
Fuck yeah!
and sends you 8 years into the past. With over 450 Digimon to collect, adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future.
Now, Pokemon fans have no excuse to not play this game. Just saying.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second.
Fuck yeah.
Digimon Story Time Stranger launches on the
One of the
Nintendo
best
Switch
RPGs
2
that came out in the
and
last few
Nintendo
years,
Switch
by the way.
systems, July 10th.
We love Weeb shit, show
Pre-orders begin
Digimon.
later today
Yeah, because
on
Digimon is
Nintendo
Weeb shit.
An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in.
Rainbow Fantasy,
Form your
okay,
party
I don't
from a
know
roster of over
anything
20
about Granblue,
characters,
so...
each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
But I made no money. Well, that's a skill issue. Just get more money.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game.
Yeah, Monster Hunter
flying
is free. I pre-ordered it for
Your
PS5.
monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling.
But I've seen nothing of
Raise
this
your
game yet.
Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge
All
of
I know
extinction,
is that
and
this
the
game
riders
brings back
trying to save
Yamato-kami.
the world will have to
And that's
contend
kinda
with an
epic.
even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
We can get a
demo
Blu-ray out.
will be available
Oh, hell
later
yeah.
today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once
Is it
purchased.
a Chotacabra variant?
New titles
Yes!
are joining
They
the
do something with
archive.
Chotacabra! Fuck yeah!
3, 2, 1, go!
Rave Racer, published by Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
Okay, cool.
Sonic Wings Special.
Maybe the Chotacabra. Yeah, but I want Chotacabra to actually do things. It's just a
and
punching
more
bag
will
in
be released
Wilds.
over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and
I played Cool
Ninja
Borders
Gaiden
before.
2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Woo, more Shadow Drops! But we get a sizzle reel. Got Pivering EX. Cool, I guess. The Eden begins. Or don't know what it is. Animal. Oh, it's this game. Okay, cool. WWE, hell yeah. You love muscular, sweaty people fight each other. Star Trek Voyager. Never cared for Star Trek. The Dreamlight Valley. Sure. Recall 6 was announced in one of these quick. Yeah, it was in a sizzle reel, yeah. PGA Tour. Okay. Tulsa begins. What is that? Goat Simulator. There's a Goat Simulator 3? There was a Goat Simulator 2?
Wake up, little June.
What?
Where are you hiding? Let's make some noise.
I'm confused. Since when exist Goat Simulator sequels? And why? Case of Rise. Okay, I have it on PS5, so yay.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst
Resident
Grace
Evil, okay.
Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
Never gave a shit about Resident Evil. But glad for people who are into Resident Evil.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always
Lucy
close at
as
hand.
every single day of the same game.
Meanwhile, another agent working for an
Oh, look, it's Leon.
anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat.
Okay, cool.
He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This
So,
game features
Leon
both
is just a better
third-person
character,
and
got it.
first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available, including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she
I couldn't
attempts to
fuck off.
escape
They want people to play this
unprecedented
game.
terrors,
Yeah.
and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path.
I don't know,
What will
good looking
they
games
discover
make investors
when their
happy, so
fates
of course they push it
intertwine?
hard.
Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
we
February
know.
27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7
Another 10 years of
Biohazard
10% growth
and
promise.
Resident
Bro,
Evil Village
no,
will
don't
also
promise
be available
anything.
the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits whether you play these
It's gonna
games
feel right, it was
or
released,
Resident
but
Evil
before it should have been.
Requiem first.
Yeah.
Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro
To
controller
work with the
featuring
schedule
original
that
art is
Capcom
releasing
has.
alongside the games.
So they couldn't wait
Amiibo
longer.
figures
It's kind of the
Grace
same
and
why
Leon will
Pokemon
also
comes
be
out so
available
half-baked.
this summer. You can scan them to
Because they
receive
have to
in-game
align with
weapon
everything
skins.
else and make shareholders happy.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later
That's just how
this
shit
month.
works.
実ならゲームチャットあれは
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
We're the ones that
Hey
came for
everybody,
what's
from
released.
all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios.
It is
If
the same
you're like
reason why I
us,
don't blame Game Freak
Nintendo
for
has meant
Pokemon
so
being
much
shit.
to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great
Does
piece
anyone
of
still
hardware
give a
and
shit
also
about Bethesda?
so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo
Isn't
Switch
that the
2.
garbage one?
Scavenge,
Or is this a good one?
shoot,
I forgot which Fallout is absolute garbage and which one
create
is good.
alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker?
Yes, okay,
or
they're all
planning
garbage.
to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth
Is it
is
they
packed
release
with
the same game?
stories waiting to be uncovered.
As long as it makes money, they
In
keep
addition to
releasing
the
it.
base game, experience 6 official expansions
It's the last announcement.
and over
It better
150
not be the
creation club items
The
to
final announcement
expand
better
your
not be
adventure.
just Bethesda bullshit.
Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland.
It better
in
not.
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th.
I guess it's cool that it's on Nintendo for the first time, but bro, come on.
The year is 1937.
Indiana Jones.
Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade,
bro,
Indy
no
will journey
way.
around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of
The last announcement can't just be the Bethesda ports. Come on.
Areas and solve fiendish puzzles.
They have to have like one final
Or use
trailer.
your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, sure.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Okay, I was thinking it's Skyrim again.
Open world RPG,
But no, it's Oblivion
now
this
on the
time.
Nintendo
Cool.
system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
Wasn't there supposed to be an Elder Scrolls 6?
Close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated. Combat animations have
that's what a
also been
remaster
updated
is.
to give them a modernized touch.
Yeah, that's
Plus,
what
the
remasters
Shivering Isles
do.
and Knights of the Nine expansions are included.
Thanks for explaining what the
alongside main
remaster
story
is, thank
to
you.
take your adventure even further. Step
So
through
needed.
the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner
Bruh.
Showcase. Thank you for watching.
They really ended on fucking Oblivion, bro. That is so lame. That was such a lame way to finish it. Of a showcase. Yeah. The only cool thing is Monster Hunter Stories 3 and the Digimon Time Stranger. That's it. Those are the only exciting things. And I have those games on PS5, so... Bro, that was lame as shit. It's been the worst showcase in a while. Yeah. To be fair, I never really watched partner showcases. But dude, that was shit. Especially the ending. You can't end on fucking Bethesda. Nobody gives a shit about Bethesda anymore. Are they get on Switch 2 from this stories free? Already getting Resident Evil 9 on Steam. Fair. But yeah, I have Stories 3 pre-ordered for PS5. So at least we get Digimon for Switch. Yeah. I'm surprised that Digimon is also on Switch 1. And not just on Switch 2. That's cool. It says you will be crossplay. Does Stories 3 have online? Because even worse for me, Sega promised a trailer for a game. How excited it is. There was nothing. There was no Sega, there was no Atlas. This story still had some on update. I didn't know that. Who's having PlayStation Switch is. I think I still get it on PlayStation. Wait, yeah. I guess. That was kind of lame. But again, I don't really care for third party. So maybe people who are really into third party got super excited about this shit. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm just looking at the chat on Twitch of the Direct. It's gonna ask, no Duskbloods. True, where is Duskbloods? Wasn't that like the big thing? One of the big things they showed when they launched the Switch 2? I think how bad the showcase was. The rotten cherry on top of... Oh look, the Professor's Lab, yeah. There is 3 reflection launching is confirmed to feature online play. Loading co-op with support to up to 4... Huh? Interesting, eh? Wasn't Duskbloods supposed to be a launch title? I am not sure. When at this game port so many second 3DS, yeah, that's fair. Will it be crossplay or not? Invalid information. It probably will since it launches on all consoles simultaneously. And you know, you can't really get away with not having crossplay nowadays. So probably, eh? Bomberman was gonna shitstorm. No, Bomberman was... Okay, I don't really care for Bomberman, but... There's also Stories 3 and... Digimon. But yeah, most are just ports of mediocre games. Speaking about Bethesda. But it was the lamest way to end. They should have put the Bethesda shit in the middle of the Direct, like seriously. That was no way to end a Nintendo Direct. But the old games, yeah. I don't mind games that never were on Nintendo console being, you know, highlighted in the Direct. I get that part. But... Bro... There was nothing actually new announced, I think. Which is saying. It was the worst ending. This or High Guard. What is High Guard? The fuck is High Guard? I've never seen this game before. Is this just another hero shooter slop? Is it just another one of those? It was a fan reveal at the game. Who the fuck gives a shit about the Game Awards? I don't watch those. The most planned FPS slop revealed. Okay. Let's get read at Game Awards. Who the fuck watches the Game Awards? Like seriously. Some people on Todd Howard's college make fun of his games to his face. Did anyone think ending a direct with Bethesda? Also, Bethesda is just a garbage company. If I remember right. With, you know, lots of problems internally. So yeah. Also, I just don't give a shit about the best in RPGs. I just don't. So Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and all that shit, it just isn't for me. Yoshi Game Awards this year. Marisa Lomos on the Wilds was announced for the Game Awards. Okay. But no, I don't give a single shit about Game Awards. Hoping that the expansion for the game would be the same. But yeah, I'm guessing the West expansion is going to be announced in the summer sometime. But I was seriously expecting the Wilds port for the Switch 2 to be announced today. So I'm guessing they keep the Switch 2 Wilds version locked up until the expansion drops. Probably. Most likely, considering the expansion will probably drop towards the end of the year, right? In like fall or winter sometime. I saw watching Game Awards when they did Xenoblade 3 so absolutely dirty. The Xenoblade was released around the same time. The rest was supported by the system. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, in the current climate, you can probably not ask Switch 2 owners to buy Wilds and then buy the expansion like a few months later. Probably you can't do that. That would not go over well. You could ask, but you will get a no. Yeah. With all the Nintendo pricing controversy and shit, you probably can't pull that off. They should just shadow drop Wilds on Switch 2. No, because I want to buy it physically. But I wouldn't mind shadow dropping a trailer or something. But no, it will probably get on the Switch 2 with the expansion. Bleh. Do I want to say extension? With the expansion. But it work on Switch 2. What, Wilds? Yeah. What are changes they did in the last patch in Wilds for graphics? It's very bad code. Yeah. And they're still gonna have another performance patch this month. So yeah, but the Ring on Switch 2 already struck us a lot. Yeah, that's why we don't know anything about the Elden Ring release. Because it still didn't release on Switch 2. Because they have to keep optimizing it. That's the thing. But yeah, I was expecting something Monster Hunter other than just, hey, we have stories free. Oh yeah, by the way, Nintendo, because I'm sponsored by them, wants me to promote the stories free amiibos on stream. I should probably do that. By the way, if you get stories free on the Switch, and you live in UK, you can buy the amiibos through my affiliate link, just saying. Did I get some money from that? Someone I know can purchase a new laptop or desktop and this GPU is only blah blah blah. I don't know what that means. Automodding to remove as much as possible. He was able to play it around. Okay. Let's buy a Switch 2 first. Fair. I have one. When you cry for 10 minutes out of it. Bro, it's just game announcements. Calm down. It's just games. Okay, but wait. Here, Monster Hunter amiibos. With amiibo, Rafa V amiibo and Rafa amiibo. Here they are. And you can buy them through my link. Just saying, but it's only Nintendo UK. Because only the UK Nintendo store wanted to sponsor me. So, yeah. Okay, the Rafa amiibos go kinda hard. Holy shit, does this go hard? The Rafa V amiibo goes so crazy. I just heard the Machines. Oh, I didn't see that. Looks really cool. I have the Smash Bros. One that I use when I played past tense Switch 1. Nintendo wants me to promote these amiibos, so yeah, buy them from my affiliate link so I get a cut from that. I don't know. So yeah, cool, right? Being sponsored by Nintendo. We'll totally get called a bootlegger or something if Nintendo keeps fucking up their PR. Delicious cinnamon. I have like most amiibos. Most. Better than UK, otherwise I would, yeah. I could probably try to get sponsored by the UK Nintendo store as well. Not the UK, the US, probably. But yeah. By the way, I applied for every single Nintendo store that I could find. And it was declined by all the other ones because I applied in English. And they all have different languages, so with them until they say yes. Sure. Sure. But yeah, we are gonna take a short break, like 5-ish minutes, and then we start the actual stream that was scheduled for today. So sit tight. On YouTube is gonna redirect you to the new stream. On Twitch, just wait. If you watch the fucking shorts feed stream, get fucked. So yeah, I see you guys in a few minutes.